I've been speaking to a fair few business owners lately who are all very, very focused on receiving. They're always worrying about more leads, more sales, more money. How do I get more bookings? How do I get more sales? And it's not an overly great way to focus on things in your life if you're always focused on what you're going to get rather than what you're going to give. And you'll find if you actually flip your focus around to focus on what your business and what you can actually deliver to people and what you can give them to help them solve their problems, they're going to want to give you something back in return. People can tell from the energy, from the vibes, from your tone of voice, from the look in your eyes, everything, and the way that you sound over the phone. Doesn't matter how you're talking to people. If you are solely focused on making a sale, you're not going to get the sale. You have to take the customer's interests in mind, and you have to make it all about them. So don't try and tell them all, the amazing features and benefits of your product and all of this kind of stuff. Focus on what they need and focus on reassuring them and making sure they know that your product or service is going to fulfill their need. And if it can't, be the good person and tell them that it can't. Maybe you have something else you could recommend them to, or maybe you have another person that you could recommend them to and set up a joint venture or a referral program. Basically, what you put out into the world, you get back in return. So it's like breathing. If you're always going to be breathing in, you're going to die. You need to breathe out before you can breathe in. And trees are our opposites. They breathe in the carbon dioxide and they breathe out oxygen for us. And that's the way that the world goes. So if you can concentrate on what you want to put out into the world and what you can give, focus on everything that you can give, and then just stay open to receiving, people are going to want to give back to you. If you don't genuinely care about your client and making sure that they're happy and making sure that your product or service fills their needs, then it's probably likely that they're going to be able to tell that even if they do buy from you, and they're going to be a one-off customer, not a long-term client. Now, what you want is long-term clients, but you can't have them unless you actually genuinely care about them and their well-being and that kind of thing. And that's, if you get a client, even if they only buy once, but if you really, really look after them and you stay in touch and build a great relationship with them, they're going to refer you to their friends and to other people. So it's one thing to pretend that you care about someone in sales, but it's another thing completely to genuinely care and actually mean it. Now, there's far too many businesses and business owners and people out there at the moment that are literally just on the search for money. They're all bragging about money and staying up late and working all hours and, money, money, money. But it's a whole nother story to actually put some heart and soul and care into the world and actually benefit other people's lives through your business. And that's where you're going to make a really big difference in the business world, in the actual world, and in your own world.